And to grow our power, we have to come together as people to be able to work shoulder to shoulder, to organize to change these things, to push on the people who are elected to represent us, and to win. And that's one of the reasons why we have to also overcome racism. It's because if we aren't able to see how racism works to divide us, and to keep some of us even further down and more oppressed than the rest of us to our collective detriment, we won't be able to solve these problems. And so our organization is working to both raise the standard of living in Alamance County by empowering people, by enabling us to participate powerfully in democracy and in our own lives, to win changes that improve our lives, and to dismantle racism at the same time, because that work is deeply intertwined. And we really want to work with you all because we need everyone involved in this if we're going to win some of the changes that people so desperately need here. So, as we pulled this panel together this week, we saw an excellent example of the exercise of power to single out a group of people and to keep us divided as a large body politic from addressing really serious inequalities in our society. And I'm talking about the repeal of DACA, which was, a policy that deferred deportation of people who live in this country, who were brought to this country when they were children, who have grown up side by side with every other child in this society, who have never known another home, who want to stay and want to participate, but are being singled out as a political tool, not because it is detrimental to our society in any fundamental level, but so that we continue to blame each other, normal everyday people, for the problems that we experience as a society instead of looking at the systemic causes of those problems and challenging them head on. And so we know that the repeal of DACA is impacting members of our community. We know it's impacting students at this school. And we know that those impacts are being when exercises of power like DACA happen. And so we wanted to open up space, before we get to general comments and questions, for us all to reflect on that and the perspective that are, to reflect on DACA. And so if anyone here has thoughts that they want to share on DACA specifically, we welcome you to we'll acknowledge you and you're welcome to share your thoughts. Yes. You want to stand up in small room, so.